I don't know what you even call that because that's like 98% of that new promotion is like guys who retired from the UFC like
Hmm.
5 years ago.
Yeah, it's weird, and I'm not totally sold on it yet. I mean they've yet to hold an event, so I don't know anything really about the promotion other than the fighters that they have signed. From what I hear, just through the fighter grapevine, they're paying crazy money. So I don't suspect it's going to be around that long. That old model has been tried over and over and over again, and it doesn't work. So I don't know what they would, excuse me, I don't know what they would be doing that's different from what everyone else has done, other than throw big money at old aging fighters. Um, Again, but I get what the guys are doing. I mean, I would take big old fat checks like that too, especially if you're just sitting around. If you're not doing nothing and you're just training, because most guys, still continue to train. They stay in the gym. They still hang out with their teammates and partners and stuff. So I suspect that they're all in decent shape. There is a few though that I don't like. The Shogun one being one. And actually, I don't dislike the Tony one that much. Um, you kind of look at the run that Tony was on, even the skid that he's been on. It's not like they're a bunch of bums that he's losing to. It's they're good fighters and competitive guys still. But I think I like it more for Tony because I don't know what Tony would do. What would Tony Ferguson do if you take this from him? I just don't. I don't know. I'm almost afraid. I'm afraid for Tony if he didn't have this outlet. And I love Tony Ferguson. So this is what he wants. Tony Ferguson is one of those guys you kind of just give him what he wants. Um, Shogun bothers me though. That's it's a lot of miles. It's a lot of wars. And he doesn't always look like he wants to be there. There's never a question whether Tony Ferguson wants to be in there or not. The last couple Shogun appearances didn't seem like he wanted to be there. And I just I'm not sold on them being around very long. So I don't know how much it actually matters.
Yeah.
Like, but there were some guys that popped up that I was really shocked. Like, where'd you guys get Gustafson? Like, how'd you guys figure that out? Like, I thought he was just hiding away in Stockholm, living his best life with his beautiful family and being the king of Sweden. But they drug him out too.
Yeah.
They must
Um,
be big checks. From what I hear, they're big. But if you can drag guys like Alexander Gustafson out, you're they got to be swinging big hammers.